Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. When you have to hit the button, this part of the look at that notification. I'm going to check that out.
I have 313 subscribers. I need 687 subscribers to reach 1,000 subscribers. Keep subscribing to my YouTube channel.
You see what they're playing on Superstar. Look at on Superstar. I won't lower just put the All-Star. Let's get it. I got to face Boston. Between 1 and 1, Boston 10 and 12. On the road, Boston rival game. Boston have Chloe Buffin, Derrick White, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Jalen Williams. Let's get it.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Celtics. For the Los Angeles Lakers. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles.
Stay with it.
Now here's White. Going inside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Tatum. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Buffkin. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Lakers. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have it. 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Driving the lane, banked in off the glass. Edwards got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Buffkin, and it's blocked. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The kick out to Brown. Edwards drawing the double team. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Boston trailing. Pass to Buffkin. Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Shoots it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Stay with it. That can work.
Blocked by Brown. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Edwards drives in. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Bufkin.
Over.
1:41 left in the first. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Now here's Tatum. And here's White. The kick out to Brown. The fadeaway. Boston again missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. And you look at Edwards, deadly on the strike. Someone you do not want to foul.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Pass to Collier. On the wing, Brown. They need this one, and they pick up 2.
And when he gets to his spot, Jaylen Brown is money from the mid-range.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, and the shot is long.
Just tremendous defense right there, applying the pressure.
To the middle, here's McLeod, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Excellent assist there, just led him to the perfect spot.
Outside Edwards. That 3 off the mark. Here's Larson. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's all evened up. Brown's got 5 now.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop him?
Tie game in Boston. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Jones is out there with Brown. Then there's Christie. Then it's Collier. And it's Larson in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. To win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
The Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Kevin, back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Boston, no good that time either.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Edwards against Tatum. The shot's good.
Now
it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Collier, that's good.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by the Celtics. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And he gets it to go. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And sometimes Stan, lost in everything he has done for his team, Jason Tatum.
Let's give me like that again.
Is one heck of a playmaker.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what happens to guys like Tatum when they come into the league is because he can score the ball, and that's such an important skill, we tend to focus on the scoring. But Jason Tatum has become a better playmaker in his time in the league. He's become a better defender and a better rebounder. This guy excels at everything.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Time.
Wakey, wakey. It's 2:40. This one I know. Hmm? It's 2:44. Okay. Oh shit. What the fuck just happened now? What did I just miss? Mm, what did he do? He was talking? Yeah, they do. Like, get on there, other kids. Don't get on Mason, just Mason. Like, what the fuck? You just want Mason in his ass whooped. There's the teacher just want them Mason in his ass whooped. Like, you need to stop picking up Mason, bro. What are those other kids? They talk too. They be bad at school too. Why wouldn't I tell their parents about it? Why go to Ursula what Mason doing? Like, what the fuck? That's not right. Hmm? Okay. I'm ready to do something because I'm sick of her picking at Mason. You don't want to go to the other goddamn kids. And you let Mason off the hook. But it's not just him. With other people talking in the goddamn motherfucker glass. This shit needs to fucking stop. With them teachers fucking at fucking Mason. First was the headphones, now it's this. because I just want to sit there. Back to mute, I go. Back to my recording, I go. Oh, it's cold.
Called here, the Celtics decide to talk it over. Looking now at some numbers for him. Here is Williams. Still yet to score. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Edwards. Lofkin with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Edwards looking it over, and Edwards slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the basket is good.
Wow, let's play with player like me. We don't act like I don't defend shit.
Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's what White's out there to do. Share the ball and make everybody better.
Edwards inside. There's Brown with the three. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 10. Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
Bruising his way to a bucket. Tatum wanted it, and he got it.
Now here's Edwards. He's tightly guarded. Hands it from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Brown against Tatum. From outside the arc. From anywhere. Anytime. Tatum.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
For three, Edwards connects from three-point range. Edwards got 23 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. For the West, Clutch.
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
That is more than enough of us.
Don't be the fucking spot to come back. Let's go. Just walk in or let's go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. And another three for the Lakers.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Back to White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. The putback, Cisse.
Let's go.
Wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he jams it with authority. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. The Lakers #1. In fourth, the Celtics.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch. You almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's blocked by Brown. Turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Edwards inside, wide open. And again, it's the Lakers.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Get him, Jason.
They set the screen. Tatum's shot is off.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Lots of layers to it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is, he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
Williams, a screen on Brown. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Fires from deep. The tray. And Boston with the rebound. Hopkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you guys.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Williams passes to White. Now Brown. Back to White. 4 on the shot clock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got 26.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Williams. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Blocked by Brown, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Boston making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Boston, no good that time either.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
There's the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Larson. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing, and it's blocked by Brown. Here's Edwards, takes it inside, and he makes good on the layup. 28 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. Well, he can play the floor because he gets off the ground so well.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Tatum. Yep, it counts. Tatum's got 13 points.
I'm not sure who was...
Put me on Tatum.
Supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not to get the defender.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
We've got Max Christie. Jones is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Collier. And it's Larson in a shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. Shoots the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
From the line, no good there.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Brown sets a screen for Edwards. Christie with the rebound. Celtics trail by 19. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And Jones slams it in.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Edwards inside. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that one drops.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Brown drives in. Right side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Pass to Christie. Brown outside. And it's blocked by Brown, and he gets it back. That one, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Sinks that one from the post.
And
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Here's Collier. Busted. No good that time either.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the wing on the left, Collier. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Edwards. Count the basket. Edwards got 35 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Clutch.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
52 seconds left in the...
Somebody's up. Guess what I'm doing? Okay. Hmm? I knew it too. I knew Michigan would say yes. Because 3 years not coach, I knew he was going to say yes. I always want to pick at Mason, bro. But guess what I'm doing? Bet. I told you. I know it, but they want to pick at Mason. Guess another one. Bet. Yes. You need your volume down. That's what it is. But you have your volume down. But those people knew that what? I'm not talking to you. Because was doing what the kids talking to the damn class. And as soon as you ask Mason that question, you're going to say yes. I knew it. But I want to pick up Mason. But guess what I'm not doing? Guess what I'm not doing? How you know? I knew it was. But yes, you know, but yes, they need to stop picking up Mason. But don't, man, RJ's not in the trouble. He is. What the fuck? They need to stop picking up Mason, like I said. And where all these other kids too, not just him. Like, what the fuck? I heard you. Well, make sure you do not talking fast and not saying that to that boy. They will get him in trouble every single time. Think it's funny. Nigga, please. But yes, me uploading.
Fourth quarter. Pass to Collier. Here's Rollins. Lets it go from deep. And it's Collier missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 39.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rollins. It's blocked. Brown inside and finished off by Brown.
Oh,
fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
I got 50 Rockets. We 27-1. The Rockets 25-2. Lord, when it is okay. This one is lose. No drill, lose. Lord, just put all stuff. That is not camera. I didn't think about it. Didn't know. We got Gage Vincent, Emin Thompson, Bruce Brown, Maxi Cleaver, Nima Quata. Let's get it. Playing at home.
Let's bring out the starter.
Oh shit. No, let's get it.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Brown out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Queta in at the 5. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Brown. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now here's Edwards. And stolen by Thompson. Down low, Queta. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And he drives in. Good on the bucket.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Thompson. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now averages nearly 12 points a game.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And he gets it back. Pass to Kleber. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Queta. Here's Vincent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Talking about Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take them.
And here are the Rockets now, after the basket by Los Angeles. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. driving to the basket.
Let's go. 10-7 or 3.
Hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it
Let's
down, hard,
go.
and simple.
Let's go.
And so the timeout taken here by NBA2k26. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Rockets, Williams, he's checked in for Amen Thompson, and Shepard subbed in for Gabe Vincent. The Lakers on D. 3-point lead. Brown the pass to Shepard. And some nice passing there by Houston. And here is Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. A three-pointer is right on target.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The kick out to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to
Okay,
Edwards.
13-10. Stop.
Brown's got 5 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Keita, and he banks in the layup. Keita's got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here's Edwards. He started closer. He was all alone on that one.
Let's go.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Rockets trail by 4. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Keita. He uses both hands to slam it down.
And I like how Shepard keeps things simple. When he notices someone on his team is open, he is more than happy to move the ball.
Now here's Edwards. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. On the wing, Williams. Brown deciding where to go with it and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
14. You need to stop.
That
You
is
need to stop.
ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Left side, Williams launches a 3. He can't get that one to fall. The first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Vincent is out there with Shepard, and it's Williams at the 3. Edwards looking it over. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lakers shooting their first free throw lead, and the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Vincent the pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Edwards defending. Vincent on the wing. Screen by Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Shepard. Edwards with the block. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Amin Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Kevin, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. The kick out to Brown, over to the left wing. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Suns. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
The kick out to Brown. Los Angeles with another miss. It's trailed by 5. Here's Thompson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice job there by Thompson. He's got the length and lift off the floor to do it just like that.
And there's the drive. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Kate is checked in, and it's Bruce Brown in for Shepherd. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Rockets. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they are the team we expected to be here, taking the top spot in playoff time. This is the team to beat.
Shepherd's checked in for Vincent.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Here's Shepherd. Edwards defending. The kick out to Brown. Smith sets the pick for Brown. Pass to Queta for the 3, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here's Queta. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Lakers leading by 8. Outside Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
2 minutes.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. This their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Queta. Rockets trail by 5. And the shot no good, a bit short. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's the 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make. To the left side wing. Smith outside. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Edwards can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Brown the pass to Shepherd. Pass to Queta. Out to Thompson. And it's blocked. And it's the Lakers on the break. For three, Edwards. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Queta. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Queta's got 8.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither did those shorts.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And that is a wrap.
Wait, can I walk this? What? Come back in. Let's walk in. Let's go.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
His 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail by 6, and for the Rockets, Thompson is out there with Vincent. Then there's Brown. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Queta in at the 5, down low. Pass to Kleber. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Kleber's got the first basket of the third quarter for Houston.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here he goes. Rockets with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Queta, the pass to Vincent. And Queta gets it to go. 10 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards.
Let's go there. Let's go.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Brown kicks to Thompson. Inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
The Lakers leading. Outside Edwards. Brown outside. Intercepted. To the paint. Here's Queta. 12 points for him. Pass to Brown for the lead. No good that time.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Now here's Edwards, defended by Vincent.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A high motor and high effort player, Brown, going right into the defense to draw the foul.
Rockets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
And Brown drops them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Brown.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Thompson outside. Pass to Cada. From inside, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Cada's got 14 points for the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Vincent on the wing, still scoreless. Pass to Cada. Over in the corner, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. For the lead. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Cada. Oh, that's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Houston making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Here's Brown. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Edwards inside. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on him.
To the inside. Stolen. To the middle. Here's Brown. It's tipped. Pass to Cada. Over in the corner, Shepard. And he's good on the 3 ball. Shepard's got 5 now.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepard just needs to catch it when he's on.
Right side, Edwards. It's stolen by Shepard. And it's blocked by Brown. And he's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Brown.
Substitution on the court.
Shepard with the ball. 5 points in the game. Yes, that goes in. Here is Edwards. It's a 1-point game. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And the dunk by Smith.
Playing with fire. Doesn't let the foul stop him.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Outside Edwards. Shot to stop the run. That's down the hash. Notch 1 more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Now Shepard. Over Edwards. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. In the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service right there.
Go.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And for the Rockets, we've got Jabari Smith. Shepard out there with Thompson. And it's Williams. And it's Cada in at the center position. Pass to Shepard. Over Edwards.
You see. I got you. I got you. Keep subscribing.
Houston with another.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
For three, Edwards. Up again. Takes the three. And the three ball is good. Edwards got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Shepard, the pass to Queta. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Oh, here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Vincent with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Kleba finds Brown. Back to Kleba. There's the screen. Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Houston.
Big time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
And that's in there.
Not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Brown. Shot from 12. Now Şengün trying again. And the crafty layup, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Oh, that is a big-time jump.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The Rockets making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Thompson, strong move off the glass.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
Edwards inside.
Let's go.
By
50-50.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
The athletic ability of Ben Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
.135 left here in the fourth quarter. Can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. He takes it in. Nice use of the glass.
Go. Stop.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. 14 feet away. And it misses. LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Edwards. No good on the layup. Rocket shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Thompson outside. There's 49 seconds left in the game. That's in there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Bruce Brown. The three doesn't go.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Okay, 8 right here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Shoots the three, and it's off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Edwards, a three-pointer. Good.
Edwards.
Good.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this
We're gonna face the Pistons. We're gonna face the Pistons 18-14 291. Let's get it. We're gonna have Kay Cunningham, Mikal Bridges, Osar Thompson, Ron Holland, Jalen Duren. Let's get it.
Starting at power forward.
All right, Tim, when you look around the league and you see teams overachieving, what's behind that typically?
Yeah, Brian, typically when you see something like that, it's because a couple of role players have gotten off to a really hot start. The question is, can those guys sustain that over the long term? If that's the case, then that team could take a leap forward.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. We've got Mikal Bridges, Holland out there with Duren. Then it's Osar Thompson, and it's Cunningham in at the one spot.
Really efficient from the perimeter. He is finding those shots, and he is making them.
They set the screen, 5 to shoot, elbow shot on the way. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
So it's Detroit now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
There's the block. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Just over a minute and a half in.
Edwards, first personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Leaps for it. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shoots from the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Jalen Duren.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Now here's Edwards. And Cunningham pulls it down. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the three-pointer by Detroit. The turnaround jumper, and it falls all over the rim and in. Edwards got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's Brown. Duren with a rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you. You can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Piero, first personal foul. Second team foul.
First foul.
Here's Bridges. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Duren the screen. Bridges passes to Duren. Here's Holland. He tries for three. That shot off the mark. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Cunningham. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Detroit moving the ball around. Duren the screen. 5 on the clock. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Holland. Houston comes in for Thompson. Ivy's checked in for Bridges. And it's Smith in for Cade Cunningham. And he drops the first.
And what I like about Jalen Duren, it's not only is he tough, he's also smart and he has a great feel for the game. He will be an anchor in the middle for a long time to come.
Edwards against Smith. And here's Connect outside. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ivy outside. Now here's Duren. The D's right on him. Smith inside. Guarded by Edwards. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to drop. Los Angeles leading by 3. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Ivy. He can't get that one to fall.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Now here's Edwards. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Houston driving inside. Pass to Duren. Now Stewart. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duren focused and flushing it home.
Ivy defends. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Drains the triple. Connect's got 6 points.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And that's not going to go. So it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
That one goes in. Ivy's got his first points in this one.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
And for the Pistons, Ivy's out there with Smith. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Houston in at the power forward spot. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Down low. Hartenstein passes to Smith. And it's blocked by Edwards. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, no good. Pistons trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Smith. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Ivy's shot is off.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Edwards for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Kate Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. The Lakers lead by 4. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards had his third basket on the night right there.
Give him an inch, and he'll take a 3. So dangerous from distance.
Cunningham passes to Bridges, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Spurs, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Ivy. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Thompson, a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Smith. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon. Many.
No doubt.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Kate Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys, back over to you.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Smith, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Duren. Blocked! Here's Edwards. He nails it. That's his fifth make in 11 tries.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for... high percentage shots.
Pistons trail by 11.
2 minutes.
Cunningham passes to Smith. Back to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Duren. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Smith hits them both.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
1:07 left to play in the first half. Connect on the wing. The 3 is up. Sinks another one. He's on the roll, starting 4 for 4.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Pistons trail by 14. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Now Duren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I really like when Duren plays this physically. He knows how to draw contact.
Duren.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Back to Edwards. 26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Connect outside. Smith with the rebound. Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Thompson. Now Cunningham. He's covered by Connect. Now Cunningham. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Puts up a deep 3. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Los Angeles up by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Detroit 23.
First row.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game.
It's in the third quarter. I'm walking right here.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Dalton Connect really making a difference here?
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Back to Cunningham. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's Cunningham missing. The Lakers lead by 12. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
And for Detroit, we've got Holland, Cade Cunningham out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Thompson in at the three. And for the Lakers, Cunningham on the wing. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Connect. Edwards against Cunningham. Fades and shoots. Duren with the rebound. Pistons trail by 14. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard. There are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Off the inbound pass. Hauled in by Brown.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first four has he gotten to go.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 19. Here's Holland, defended by Brown. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Thompson with a screen. Launches it from deep. And again, no good by Detroit.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Here's Holland. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
With the 7-footer. Again, Los Angeles.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pistons trail by 21. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you, B.A.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Brown, a screen on Cunningham. And Edwards, here we go. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. Connect's got 4 rebounds now.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Thompson passes to Bridges. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. And they're on the break for the finish.
Let's
And
go.
Brown
Let's
with the
go.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Detroit calls timeout.
Attention all Laker fans. Time to cheer on your Lakers hype squad. Let me hear you right now.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. The Lakers, #1.
They've been able to consistently slow opponents, using every tool they have to shut them down.
Here's Ivy. That shot missing.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Just 5 to shoot. The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Ivy outside. Detroit needs to get off a shot.
Yo.
Here's Connect. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Ivy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Number 30.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one.
At the line for the Pistons, Ivy.
And the second free throw is good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They've had incredible success defensively. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Smith out there with Ivy. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Houston in at the power forward position. Edwards against Smith. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Well, Detroit shooting just around 32% from the field. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Connect's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Bridges passes to Hartenstein. And here's Smith. Shot from the top of the key. That's good on the jumper. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's Edwards on the wing, covered by Smith. And Edwards good for 3.
Edwards
got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Ivy over to the wing, and the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
The Pistons making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Edwards against Cunningham. Right side connect. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The kick out to Edwards. And Los Angeles another 3.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
Edwards against Cunningham. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Smith. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
Now Brown. The kick out to Edwards. No good on the 3. The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And here's Ivy from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Well, he was ready
What's up, Daniel?
to let it fly. All Ivy needed was for his team to get him the ball.
Outside connect. The kick out to Edwards. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards has got 30 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Ivy. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And when he's scoring inside like that, Ivy is so much more difficult to defend.
Outside connect. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity soon.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Holland comes in for Ivy. And it's Thompson in for Smith. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And stolen by Edwards. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 35.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Cunningham outside. Will it go? And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Cade is a former #1 pick, and the expectations were there, and it took a few years, and now he is a force to be reckoned with.
40.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Clutch.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
And stolen by Cunningham. To the inside. It's stolen. It's Edwards with a drive. Count it. Edwards has got 39.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And it's blocked by Edwards. And there's the drive.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Cunningham up top, guarded by Edwards. The three is up. And again, no good by Detroit. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And time now for our player of the game.
I'm gonna face Memphis. We 30-1. Memphis is 2-4-9. Memphis has Luka Doncic, Cedric Howard, Jalen Wells, Jaren Jackson Jr., Zach Edey. Let's get it.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Lakers. For the Grizzlies, winning 7 of their last 10. And they aren't done. Fueled up and ready to charge forward toward another win here in this one. Lakers, Grizzlies, the NBA on 2K Sports. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Zach Edey. Stan, you and I were just talking. The scorekeepers are going to be busy tonight trying to keep up with all the back and forth. Two powerhouse offenses going at it head-to-head tonight.
You got that right, Kevin. One very important focal point to call out, transition. You know you're going to get scored on, but you got to push the ball back the other way and find some easy buckets of your own on the run.
Here's Edey following the bucket by the Lakers. A 3-ball, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And once he got up in the air, it just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And the rejection by Jackson. Here is Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That shot missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr. coach brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
And it's blocked. Edwards against Doncic. Edwards looking it over. Keeps it alive. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Memphis moving that ball around. And Jackson throws it down hard.
There's Jackson Jr. with that huge catch radius. You can put that pass almost anywhere.
Knocks it loose. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
2 minutes.
Here's Edwards. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, and they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Hardy passes to Wagner. Jackson up top. Pass to Bishop. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
1:05 left to play here in the first. Here's Edwards. Looks a big high bounce and goes in. 6 points for him.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Connor. Out to the wing. Now here's Hardy. D right on him. Over Edwards. Hardy, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, just couldn't get it done.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now here's Hardy. Last game we saw him score 13. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Hardy. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And finish off by Wagner.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And there it is for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Quickly, you are doing it. Let's go.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
And for Memphis, they've got Wagner. G.G. Jackson is out there with Hardy. And it's Bishop in at the 4. Now the Lakers on the break. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Free throw line jump shot. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas. So rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Stop.
Hey, dunks aren't always
for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Let's go.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Lakers leading by 4. Edwards inside, guarded by Doncic. Edwards no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Fires from the line. Guarded by Doncic, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Edwards against Doncic. Fades back. Basket counts. That's 12 points for Clutch.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Some solid defense there from Jackson.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. LA's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And then Brown with the dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Timeout call for the Grizzlies. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
Let me hear you.
1:53 left in the first half. Jackson dishes to Doncic. Jackson trying to break free. Doncic, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. And finished off by Brown.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Doncic. Edwards defending. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Wells kicks to Jackson. Outside for Jackson. Edwards against Doncic. Shot clock at 5. The 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
41 seconds left to play here in the half. Driving inside.
Let's go.
They have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jackson. And here's Edwards. 12 points for him. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Doncic. From past the arc. A shot that time, not on target. And we finished one half of basketball. Lakers lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM amazing stuff from your pocketbook.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
Let's go.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And for the Grizzlies, the front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Zach Edey. Then there's Doncic. Now here's Brown. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And the layup falls. Brown's got 11 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And it's Doncic missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Cisse. And the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Puts up a 3. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, it's so tough trying to keep Edey off the boards. When he's being aggressive like this, he's a real wrecking ball.
It's good. He's got 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, they haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Out left to the wing. Over in the corner, Edwards. No good from outside.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beyond the arc. And no good.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
And the rejection by Jackson. To the paint. And the dunk by Edey.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Edwards with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 8. The 3. He can't get that one.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Launches it. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Cisse, that one misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jackson, a screen on Edwards. Back to Jackson. Now the Lakers on the break. Ball going up court. Puts on the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is a lot fair.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. The Grizzlies making a change here. Hardy's checked in. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Doncic against Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Edwards. 17 points in the game. Into the...
Let's go. We're 37.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Bishop with it. He's covered by Brown. Doncic with it. 15 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Brown with a screen on Doncic. Edwards inside. Guarded by Doncic. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Doncic outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
For 3, Edwards trains the three-pointer. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're leading 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Jackson. And it's Prosper in its center, locking down the middle. From downtown, rebounded by the Lakers.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes. He's been brutal in this half. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. Hardy, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 10.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Knocked away. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter.
He's taking advantage of it in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
There's the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Edwards against Doncic. Edwards inside, over Doncic. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Pass to Hardy. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Shoots a fader. Edwards, no good. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Cisse. Bishop covering. Fader on the way. Edwards with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Hardy. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Los Angeles leading by 13. Outside Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Now, here's Hardy. Six to shoot. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now, here's Doncic. Wells sets the pick for Doncic. Now, Edey.
Well, when Edey gets the ball there, it usually generates points of some kind.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Memphis, Edey. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Lakers leading by 15. Guarded by Doncic. Layup no good. Here's Edwards. Takes the 3. And it misses.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Here's the drive, and that one is good.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Let's go.
Game. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And here are the Grizzlies now. After the basket by Los Angeles. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
And every opportunity they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance. Performance it was for Clutch.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Got it to go off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
It's sent back by Edie. Well, with that reach, Edie makes guarding the restricted area look effortless.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets...
I'm here. It was a good minute. You can be up for the rest of the night now, since he's not waking up. You can be up for the rest of the night. Let's do a rush.
To go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Doncic, Edwards with the block. Oh, good on the layup. And so it's Memphis with it. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
This is to number 23.
It's a 13-point game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Edwards drawing the double team. Brown fires. Missed on the three.
Oh. Okay, they'll do it.
And it's blocked. And so it's the Lakers taking
Come on, we gotta go. We got to go.
And one where they clearly showed
I'll tell you what, it was
a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for